don't look at me while I'm acting.
Okay.
It makes me feel weird.
Did I do a good job?
Yeah, you did a great job.
Would you hire me again?
To rip my shirt?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, I would. My stomach gurgled during the cannibalism line. Hey friends, Ginny D here, and you guys loved last week's point of view healer video. How well do you deal with pain normally? Never mind. Don't think about that. Think about, your party. I noticed you came in here with a few others. I'm gonna be honest, I was extremely nervous about it. I had no idea if it was gonna be cool or just very weird. I meant it as a character development exercise, and folks have said that it was very useful in that way, but I've also gotten some feedback that it's a great way to practice role-playing, either for a new character that you haven't had a chance to play much yet, or even for people who are new to role-playing and aren't sure exactly what to expect. Since it went over so well, I absolutely have plans to make more videos with different kinds of NPCs, especially since I know that a healer character doesn't work for everyone. Like people who play Warforged or clerics who would absolutely never let some rando stitch them up with a needle and thread. So stay tuned for that. A few people have asked if they can make videos responding to the questions as their character, and not only do I love that idea, I kind of want to do it myself. So today I'm going to answer my own questions as my own D&D character Aisling, gonna roleplay with myself, some elf on elf action. If you haven't met Aisling yet, you might want to check out the other videos that I've made about her, which I will link in the cards and in the description. But first, this video is sponsored, and full disclosure, I do not work out. Every once in a while I try and get into the habit, and then I realize that exercising sucks and I hate it, and then I stop. But I really wish I was the kind of person who worked out, which is why I was so excited when the Workout Adventure podcast approached me about sponsoring a video. Workout Adventure is a guided narrative workout podcast with a tabletop gaming theme. I thought I would take a minute to probably do a terrible job working out, not just for entertainment value, but also to show you that even absolute athletic failures like me can not only complete these exercises, but even, maybe, have fun doing them. We'll see. I'm gonna do the barbarian episode, so I'm gonna need some war paint.
Your eyes are blurry, and there's a ringing in your ears. The last thing you recall, you were being chased by Drek, the Keeper, a dark elf who captures warriors and forces them to fight in her ring. In a moment, you'll roll. High numbers, like 6 to 4 or 20 to 11, you do jumping jacks. You are tired and fail to notice the spider dangling from the ceiling above you before it's too late. The giant arachnid envelops you in a spinning thread, and you're wrapped up quickly. The crowd is quiet this time. They didn't think you'd make it past Drek the Keeper's favorite pet. Round 6, my giant spider.
Whew, I died like 4 separate times in that arena. That was probably more exercise than I've done in all of 2020 so far. If you, like me, would love to find a way to work out that you don't dread with every fiber of your being, or if you actually enjoy exercising, you monster, and you want a way to weave some D&D into your workouts, then make sure to check out the Workout Adventure Kickstarter, which just launched today. I'll link to it in the description so you can make your pledge, or if you're not someone who works out, maybe you have a friend that you think would like it. Whew, I'm sweating. Just roll the clip, future Ginny. Whoa! Welcome back to the world of the living. What? Oh, no, I'm sorry. You weren't dead. It's just a figure of speech. That was quite a look. Have you been dead before? No, I'm just not sure what happened. I'm not usually on the front lines. Well, don't worry. You were just unconscious. You are injured, though. Took an arrow in the battle. Luckily, didn't hit anything vital. Oh, no, don't look down. You don't need to see all that blood. Just look at me. What's your name? Aisling. Whew. That hurts. That's a unique one. Where are you from? Way out there in the wilds. It doesn't really have a name. Wow, you're a long way from home. Do you ever miss it? Oh, no. It was miserable out there. The Elva don't live on the fringes because we like it. It's for survival. I admit it is strange to see another elf in this area. I'm Elowyn, by the way. But you can call me Ellie, I don't mind. Do you have any nicknames? No, not yet. I hear humans like to give them, though, and I think I'd like one. I wonder what it would be. All right, seems like you might have hit your head when you went down. Can you follow my finger with your eyes? Very good. Any nausea? I don't think I'd be able to tell, to be honest. The whole arrow in the guts thing is really the main feeling. Do you know what day it is? No, but I don't normally. It's late summer? Tell me, your favorite animal. Deer.
venison, especially slow cooked, so it doesn't get dry. You meant to eat, right?
Okay, you seem fine. Hope you don't like this shirt, because I need to get a look at what is going on down there. Yeah, that is beyond repair.
It's fine. The bloodstains would have been a nightmare to get out anyway.
Do you have a lot more clothes at home, or is this kind of it?
I haven't had time to build up much of a closet yet, but I'm always happy to buy new clothes, so I guess this is a good excuse.
Wow, that is quite a nasty scar. How'd you get that one?
Oh, this one? We were trying to double-cross a local mob boss. We didn't realize she had a caster that could tell the truth, so we ended up having to fight our way out. One of her guards landed this one on me before we escaped. Don't know if we'll ever get to go back to that city. Which is a shame, because there was a pickle cart there that Nightshade just loved.
Yeah, I'll bet you tell that story at parties. Well, you're gonna get to add another story to the list after today. You are gonna be fine. We just gotta get that arrow out of there. You're in good hands. I only lose half my patience. Sorry, joke. My dark sense of humor sometimes makes for poor bedside manner. Are you a jokester too, or more of a serious type?
I grew up with serious people, but I've been learning how to joke from my new friends. Still trying to figure out what's okay to joke about and what's not, though. Seems like death is okay as long as it's not somebody we like. Cannibalism seems to be off limits.
Okay, this might hurt. 1, 2, stop squirming. Tell me about, the last great meal you had. What's your favorite food?
We found these huge birds that are native to the areas near our mansion. Don't be too impressed, it's been abandoned for hundreds of years and we're still cleaning out all of the sentient carnivorous plants inside. Anyway, they roast up really well.
That sounds delicious.
We brought a few home to try and raise them in captivity, but our Kenku friend Crumplefeather seemed to really take a shine to them, so somehow I doubt we will be eating them anymore.
Are you a picky eater, or will you just kind of eat anything?
It's very difficult to be a picky eater when you grow up starving. I've eaten bugs, I've eaten carrion, I've eaten rodents raw. But I have to say, now that I've had some of the good stuff, I'm developing a taste for—
Wonderful. Yeah, you're doing great. I know, I'm sorry. That probably hurt.
Fuck!
How well do you deal with pain normally?
I mean, I don't love it.
Never mind. Don't think about that. Think about, your party. I noticed you came in here with a few others. That must be nice. Do you enjoy being part of a group like that?
Yeah, I actually do. I didn't think I would. I've never been a person with a lot of friends. Not by choice, but, I don't know. I do like them, I guess.
They seem like a really nice bunch. All safe, by the way. A few of them are getting patched up too. Any party members in particular you were real worried about?
Alistair, probably. He always seems to be getting the shit kicked out of him. Sometimes he even hurts himself in battles. I'm not sure how he manages to do that.
It's good to have people you can rely on. But we all need some privacy too. Any secrets you're keeping from your party?
Not intentionally, but I think there's a lot that they don't understand about my upbringing. They're good about asking, though. I think they really do want to know.
You know, there was a time when I thought I wanted to do adventuring on my own. Never got the guts to actually do it. Now I'm too old. Turned 90 last week. I would rather drop dead right here than give up my mattress for a bedroll under a tree. Do you like traveling all the time, or do you just put up with it?
It's not the traveling that I mind. I got used to being hungry and cold and desperate, but that doesn't mean I'm ever gonna like it.
This might sting, by the way.
Especially now that I've had a taste of something else. If you give me a feather mattress, don't ever expect me to let it go.
If I had to camp outside, I would be up all night worrying. I just stitched somebody up yesterday who woke up with a blade at his throat. Good old bandit alarm clock. Are you an insomniac like me, or you one of those lucky bastards who can just sleep anywhere?
Oh, I don't sleep. I'm a full-blooded elf. I trance. You're half, right? We don't see many of those where I'm from. But yeah, I can pretty much do it anywhere. I'd be dead by now if I hadn't learned how to take my rest where I can get it.
Me, the older I get, harder it is to sleep. I feel like I lose an hour every decade. Seems unfair, considering that I feel more tired now than ever. How old are you?
Young, even to humans. My patron won't let me forget it. But I don't see why I need to be older to try and fix things that are wrong. Ah! Is that a needle or another arrow you're sticking in me?
You're doing great, by the way. Just stay still. Almost done. Adventuring's a bit of a young person's game, don't you think? Are you worried about how things will change when you're older?
I can't think that far ahead, or I don't want to. My patron tells me there won't even be a future, so I suppose there's no point in thinking about it until I'm sure it's coming.
Well, maybe when the time comes, you can try something that is a little less dangerous. You have any special talents or fun hobbies you could pay the bills with if you sheathed your sword for good?
I don't have time for hobbies, and my talents are a little brutal, but I'll cross that bridge if I come to it, I guess.
And we are done. Try to take it easy for a few days. Don't get it wet. After about a week, you'll need to take the stitches out. Is there somebody you'd trust to help you with that, or you're more of a do-it-yourself type?
Probably Bryn. She has nimble little paws. Only if she's not drunk, though.
Well, in the future, do me a favor and try not to get shot by any more arrows. I'm sure you are a great warrior. Just try to be a little bit less of a great target.
See, that's the kind of joke that Alistair would probably get upset at. Maybe it's an elf thing.
Ellie, you done over there? Well, this has been a pleasure, but I have to go lend a hand for an amputation. No pun intended, it's a leg we're removing. It was nice to meet you. I hope we never have to do this again. Has anyone seen my bone saw?
Where's Nightshade? Oh, if she died again, she's gonna be mad at me all week.
This is such a me thing to do. Literally role-playing with myself. I've done cosplay photo shoots where I dress up as both halves of a couple and then Photoshop them together. You learn things when your cosplay friends live far away or have day jobs or there's a pandemic. If you want to film your own response video to my healer video or to any of my upcoming NPC videos, this is me giving you blanket permission to do so. Just make sure to properly credit and link to the original video in the description. And of course, if you do, please send it to me because I would love to see it. And if you like my videos, I upload every Wednesday, and it's pretty much all tabletop stuff now, so you might as well subscribe, right? Roll to hit that subscribe button. That is comically terrible. Nat 20 on subscribing. Someone put me out of my misery.